Hi people, I just wanted to make a video explaining this thing that I'm really surprised a lot of people they never question where this common belief came from. It's about Friday the 13th and why there's this thing about the number 13, like some hotels they don't have a 13th floor or just people tend to skip the number 13 with a lot of things. And this thing about Friday the 13th, it's like people don't even question where did it come from, why do we think that, why is 13 unlucky? Like, I always hear about 13 being unlucky, but there was that joke on the Addams Family, like Uncle Fester said, "Hey, you skipped 13. That's the lucky one." Because, for a crazy person to be lucky, but, well, actually, 13, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that number. It's like people just make up this stuff for arbitrary reasons. So, I want to explain the true reason why, the original reason why we think Friday the 13th is unlucky. So the most popular theory about it is it has to do with Christianity. It has to do with Jesus' crucifixion. How at the Last Supper, before he was crucified, there were 13 apostles. So they say the 13th person was the conspirator, so, you should never have 13 people, like 13 guys at a dinner party or something. And then Jesus was crucified on a Friday. So that's one reason why Friday the 13th is what it is. Another reason, I guess second most popular, has to do with Freemasonry. Remember that secret order that's only made up of men, and I think it's exclusive to men, and you have to be really rich. You have to be like an oil tycoon, or like Walt Disney, he was a Freemason, or a bunch of the presidents were Freemasons, some astronauts. Yeah, they run the world. They modeled big cities like Washington D.C., where like you trace out the street and it's a pentagram. So back in the day of, I don't know, whenever this was, the Freemasons were supposed to be massacred. Like, I think the Pope sent out a decree to massacre all the Freemasons because they were, evil and stuff. And so we just got one quote about Freemasonry. It's when the Mason learns that the key to the warrior on the block is the proper application of the dynamo of living power, he has learned the mystery of his craft. The seething energies of Lucifer are in his hands, and before he may step onward and upward, he must prove his ability to properly apply energy. Maybe that was said by Manly P. Hall. Yeah, it looks like that, chapter 4 in the Fellowcraft of the Lost Keys of Freemasonry. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy. About Freemasonry. Sounds like, I don't know, the Devil's Craft or something I should avoid or whatever. I don't know, what do you guys think of Freemasonry? Tell me in the comments. The last reason why Friday 13th is thought of how it is I guess less popular. It has to do with the Vikings and their stories about Valhalla and the gods. They would party in Valhalla. They have this one story about a dinner party in Valhalla, and there were 12 gods in attendance at first. Then someone shows up in the middle of the dinner party. Loki, the trickster god, and he like as he after he sits down, he wants to show off his There's the thing about Freemasonry. So back to the story. Loki, after he sits down, he wants to show off his party trick, and his party trick is placing an apple on someone's head and shooting a bow and arrow to, hit the apple. Loki, he didn't hit it that time. He missed, and the person died. And this is what the Vikings think of Valhalla. Otherworldly travels. Maybe they just meditated so much, or maybe it's because they were surrounded by nature all the time. And I don't know, how did the Vikings have all these other worlds where they traveled to, like Asgard, Midgard, and Valhalla, Helheim, Usolfheim, Svartalfheim. Let me know in the comments what you think. I hope this presentation has made you understand why Friday the 13th is thought of as unlucky, and maybe not be so, not be so afraid. Just think, oh, it's Friday the 13th, it's just like any other day. And the number 13, it's just like any other number. Like, oh, people just say this for stupid reasons. It's not unlucky. We think it's unlucky, so maybe that's why it's unlucky. Like, self-fulfilling prophecy. You think you're gonna make mistakes that day, so you make mistakes. But if you're worried about making mistakes at work on Friday the 13th, here's a little secret. Science has shown that people are, I think, 56% less likely to make mistakes when there's a scent of lemon in the room. So either cut up a, fresh lemon, or I guess you could get some lemon-scented air freshener, or I don't know, you could do an experiment, see. I think the real thing would probably be more beneficial, but okay, YouTube, goodbye, I love you. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. Enjoy your quarantine. I know some people are having a rough go at it because, they don't have money to, pay bills or even buy food. So I'll pray for all you people who don't have all the good, stockpiles of stuff, and good luck. I don't know, meditate and draw, be creative. That's an effective way to improve memory. Draw something, doodle every day. Bye.